civilized, and as we realized we had these things called pistols and muskets, it just became useless to be running around in 80, 90 pounds of armor. This wasn't necessary. That bullet will go through your armor anyway. Okay? As man became more civilized, as gentlemen, well, let's say this guy is a lord, and I'm a lord. We're very wealthy. We have horses, we have monies, we have fancy clothes, we have prospects. Why in the world, just because we get into an argument, should we try to kill each other? Would you want to die with all this money? No, I don't want to die. We'll fight till first blood. The first little nick, the first little cut, hey, first blood. All right? And that was when we started having things like the rapiers, the épées, things like that. Problem. There are these people called Germans. There's these people called Russians. And there are these people called Arabs who felt the whole scratchy, that is for wimps. And besides, a real gentleman would fight on horse. Okay? Well, on horseback, to have a curved weapon that allows a chop as you ride by is an advantage. Having a straight rapier is not an advantage because the rapier is only for stabbing. Not a lot of cuts allowed. Okay? So, the cavalry saber was the first actual saber-type weapon that was introduced in Europe. Okay? How many people have heard of a scimitar? Okay? That's been around forever. That's always been there. Okay? How many people have heard of a shamshir? Okay? That's another curved weapon. Has always been there. How many people have heard of the katana? That's another curved weapon. It's already been there. But they're not steampunk, so we're not going to talk about them today. Okay? Okay. What we have is a typical European saber. Looks like this. Unfortunately, this is a metal replica, so it does not have a curve, but it does usually have a little bit of a curve. This is a weapon that slashes as well as stabs. And in actuality, if you were a German, especially a German nobleman, and you did not walk around with a couple of dueling scars, the ladies ignored you. Because you weren't a man. And in fact, if you happen to be growing up as a German noble, and you happen to like books a lot better than you do the sweaty stuff, okay? Sometimes, in the dark at night, your father would have the servants hold you still, cut you once or twice. Hey, you just got your first duel while you were over in Russia visiting family. To make you socially acceptable. As with any other weapon, there are many different types of saber styles. Okay? Different types of looks, different types of stances. For instance, Mike uses mostly a cutlass, not an actual saber, shorter, heavier, more chopping, less stabbing. He will stand on guard like this. You will notice that he is pretty much covered head to toe. It's like a shield, man. Okay? It's a shield. Any direction you come, you can cover it. It's a shield. Okay? It's a shield. Just like that. Alright? The advantage is, of course, he has a shield. The disadvantage is he doesn't have a lot of distance. Does he? We'll see that a little bit later. Thank you, Mike. Next person we have up is Carl, who fights in a very German style. Very big swoops, big slashes, big cuts. He wants to keep it here, because as soon as you come in for something, he's going to cut. Okay? As soon as you come in, he's going to cut. As soon as you come up, he's going to cut. He's going to want to charge it. He wants to get close.
The feet is important.
He wants to cut you. That's what he does. At least which way do you do this?
Head is important for talking, but in the fight.
Very well. Elise, however, does kind of an English-French way. So she comes up and she just brings it out like this. Okay? This is the best of all worlds. There is distance because, oh look, I have to get through this distance to get to her. Yet at the same time, if I try, oh in my face. How nice. Okay? Thank you. JP. Okay? JP does what I call the American cavalry saberist way. It is just like that. It is extreme use of distance. Okay? Has a very strong, fast attack lunge. Okay? It allows you to come back. Not necessarily always good, though, because if he lunges and he misses, he's right there. Okay? Thank you. John? I can do that. Want to do what Colleen does? Oh, all right. Well, do what you can. I'll do high guard. This is the English high guard. You notice there is distance. I have to get through all this to him. But look, he's open at the bottom. It's a trap. Okay? He's trying to lure you into that trap. He's saying, I am absolutely uncovered on the bottom. Remember, this weapon cuts. It chops. It hacks off limbs. Okay? All right? If you were a Polish cavalryman, hakpala. Hack him down. That's the whole idea. Okay? This, I'm going to come in, you're going to get my arm, is a trap! Thank you. Various different styles. Various different ways to use your saber. Now, let's go back to something else. A saber duel. Hey, we're at war, we're on horseback, or we're dueling, we're fighting each other. It's a duel. Bye! Okay? This was for steampunk, just for you guys, but you're leaving. Okay, fine. How many people have seen, oh, what's that one? Zorro. Remember Captain Love? I loved his uniform. It was such a beautiful costume. He was a saberist. How long did it take him to fight Zorro? Like half an hour? After he threw away his gun. After he threw away? Yeah, I would have been bang, you're dead, Zorro.
I win.
Okay. Which is funny because most soldiers would have. Honor for a soldier is winning the battle, not winning the duel. Okay. How many people have seen the Pirates of the Caribbean movies? Okay. Cutlasses. How long did that take? To score a touch, to score a point. Okay. Can I have 2 volunteers up here, please? Go. Who has something that keeps time in seconds? Who wants to be my official timekeeper? Well, you're filming, man. Okay? That's the new Scorsese right there. Okay?
He's been practicing, John.
When you hit start, I want you to say fence. Are you ready? Hold on. Okay? Gentles, salute. Okay? When you hit start, say fence. Real loud. Fence. Good. Stop. How long did that take? 1.8 seconds. Damn, we're slowing down. 1.8 seconds. You know, how long were those Pirates of the Caribbean movies?
Very long.
Longer than 1.8
I
seconds.
gotta write more dialogue at that point, huh? Okay, let's try that again. Okay, gentle, salute. On guard. Fence. Oh, nice. How long did that take? What? 2.1 seconds. 2.1 seconds. Well, Carl is the oldest guy here. 2.1 seconds. So what does this tell you? This tells you that, hey, in truth, these fights are brutal. They are quick. Unlike using a rapier where, hey, be honest, who's a Firefly fan? Who's a Serenity fan? Okay? Remember when Mal fought the duel? Okay, that was just the first blood, man. These things, first blood, man, there are, like, you know, you could be missing half your cheek from a strike. You could be missing a hand. You could be missing a portion of your thigh. You can literally have your belly split, and back then, medically speaking, you're dead. Okay? It is a very fast, it is a very quick, it is a very deadly sport. So who wants to see some more fighting? Okay. What? Blood. 2 Okay, you don't have to keep time. We're going to fight to 3 points. Okay, Pistols, please listen to my call. Salute! We're going to fight to 3 points, and here we go. Ready? Hits. 1, nothing. On guard. Hits. 2, nothing. On guard. Hits. Oh, 1 to 2.
Now put it behind your back like that.
On guard. Hits.
Yeah. Arrogance will earn you death.
It's a trap.